Hello and welcome. I invite you to join me on a rather special journey. We are about to travel across the vast and varied landscapes of Asia, a continent of breathtaking beauty, ancient stories, and profound cultural depth. From the snow-capped peak of a sacred mountain to the sun-drenched shores of a tropical paradise, we will explore some of the most remarkable destinations on our planet. This is not merely a list of places to see, but a tapestry of stories woven into the very fabric of the land and its people. Our expedition will take us through time and terrain, revealing the secrets held within stone, water, and jungle. Our journey begins in the land of the rising sun, Japan, in the presence of a truly iconic silhouette, Mount Fuji. It is more than a mountain. It is a national symbol, a sacred kami, or spirit, in the Shinto religion. For centuries, its near-perfect volcanic cone has inspired poets, artists, and pilgrims, whether viewed from the reflective waters of Lake Kawaguchiko, framed by the delicate pink of cherry blossoms in spring. For the many who undertake the arduous climb to its summit, the reward is a sunrise unlike any other, known as Goraiko, the arrival of light. It watches over the nation, a silent, majestic guardian that has captivated the human imagination for millennia. We travel now to the coast of Vietnam, to a seascape born of legend. This is Ha Long Bay, a name that translates to descending dragon. The story tells of a great dragon sent by the gods to protect the Vietnamese people from invaders. The creature spat out jewels and jade, which formed a defensive wall of islands and islets. Traditional junk boats with their distinctive sails glide silently between the karsts, their reflections dancing on the water's surface. Floating villages, communities that have lived on the water for generations, add a human dimension to this otherworldly landscape. Exploring the bay, one discovers that the magic is not just in the grand scale, but in the intimate details. From the waters of Vietnam, we journey north to China to stand before a structure so vast it defies easy comprehension: the Great Wall of China. It is not a single, continuous wall, but a network of fortifications, watchtowers, and natural barriers stretching for thousands of kilometers. To walk along its ramparts is to walk through history itself. You can feel the immense human effort. The wall rises and falls with the contours of the earth, like a great stone serpent sleeping across the spine of the nation. It is a monument not to a single emperor, but to the countless, nameless individuals who toiled and sacrificed to build it. It is a scar on the landscape, yes, but also one of the most profound and enduring marks that humanity has ever left upon the face of the earth. Our journey now takes us into the heart of the Cambodian jungle, to uncover a lost city that was once the center of a mighty empire. This is Angkor Wat, the crown jewel of the Khmer civilization. Built in the 12th century, it is the largest religious monument in the world, a breathtaking fusion of spiritual devotion and architectural genius. The temple is a microcosm of the Hindu universe, with its 5 central towers representing the peaks of Mount Meru, the mythical home of the gods. Nearly every surface is covered with intricate bas-relief carvings depicting scenes from Hindu mythology, great historical battles, and the daily life of the Khmer people. As you wander through its cool stone corridors with giant tree roots reclaiming parts of the complex, you feel the profound weight of time and the enduring power of human creativity and faith. We travel west, to the city of Agra in India, to behold what is perhaps the world's most famous monument to love, the Taj Mahal. It was commissioned in 1632 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan to house the tomb of his favorite wife Mumtaz Mahal, who died during childbirth. Constructed from shimmering white marble that seems to change color with the daylight, the Taj Mahal is a masterpiece of symmetry and elegance. The entire structure is adorned with exquisite detail, inlaid semi-precious stones forming intricate floral patterns and calligraphy of Quranic verses. To stand in its presence is to be overwhelmed by its serene beauty and its poignant story. It speaks of a love so powerful that it sought to defy death itself by creating a beauty that would be eternal. We now fly over the plains of central Myanmar to a landscape that seems to belong to another time, another world. This is Bagan. Here, scattered across a dusty, acacia-dotted plain, are more than 2,000 Buddhist temples, pagodas, and stupas. The most magical time in Bagan is at dawn. As the sun begins to crest the horizon, it casts a warm, golden light across the plain. Then hot air balloons begin to rise, drifting silently over this ancient panorama. Some are vast and majestic, like the Ananda Temple with its gleaming golden HTI or spire. To explore Bagan is to be on a constant journey of discovery, cycling down dusty tracks and stumbling upon yet another forgotten stupa. Our journey takes us to an island south of the Korean peninsula, a place of unique culture and dramatic natural beauty, forged in the heart of a volcano. This is Jeju Island. Dominated by Halasan, a dormant shield volcano and South Korea's highest peak, the entire island is a testament to the raw power of nature. There is the Seongsan Ilchulbong, or Sunrise Peak, a magnificent tuff cone rising from the sea, its crater a perfect bowl of green. And then there are the island's famous Henyo, the women of the sea, female divers who, for generations have been free diving to harvest seafood. The island is known for its hardy ponies, its groves of mandarin oranges, and the iconic Dol Haryubang, large rock statues considered to be gods of protection and fertility. Jeju is a world apart from mainland Korea, a sanctuary where the elemental forces of fire, wind and water have sculpted a landscape and a way of life that is truly one of a kind. We travel now to the deserts of southern Jordan to a city hidden for centuries from the outside world. This is Petra, the legendary capital of the Nabatean kingdom. To enter it, one must first walk through the Seek, a narrow, winding gorge over a kilometer long with towering cliffs on either side that almost touch the sky. The walk through the Seek is a journey of anticipation. The path twists and turns, building a sense of mystery until finally, the rock walls part to reveal Petra's most iconic facade, Al-Khazne, the treasury. The sight is simply staggering. A monumental, intricately carved Hellenistic temple front hewn from the living rock stands before you, but the treasury is just the beginning. Petra is a vast archaeological site with hundreds of tombs, temples, and a magnificent Roman-style theater all carved from the sandstone. To understand its scale, one must climb the 800 steps to the monastery, Adair, a structure even larger than the treasury nestled high in the mountains. The Maldives. This is a nation comprised of over 1,000 coral islands, grouped into 26 natural atolls. From the air they appear as tiny jeweled emeralds, fringed with brilliant white sand, floating in an endless expanse of turquoise and sapphire water. Here, the world above the water is only half the story. The true treasure of the Maldives lies beneath the surface. Snorkeling or diving here is like entering another dimension, a silent, vibrant world of kaleidoscopic color. Manta rays glide gracefully through the water. The iconic overwater bungalows provide a direct connection to this aquatic world, where the gentle rhythm of the tides dictates the pace of the day. But this paradise is fragile. As one of the world's lowest-lying countries, its very existence is threatened by rising sea levels, making its breathtaking beauty all the more precious and urgent to protect. Here, clinging impossibly to the face of a sheer granite cliff, 900 meters above the Paro Valley, is one of the most sacred and spectacular monasteries in the world. Paro Taktsang, the Tiger's Nest. Its location alone is enough to inspire awe, a complex of temples and meditation huts that seems to defy gravity. Legend holds that in the 8th century, Guru Rinpoche, the figure who introduced Buddhism to Bhutan, flew to this very spot on the back of a tigress. It is a steep, 2 to 3 hour hike through forests of pine and rhododendron, with prayer flags fluttering in the wind, carrying blessings across the valley. The final approach involves a descent down a stone staircase and across a bridge over a cascading waterfall before a final climb up to the monastery's entrance. To finally arrive, breathless, at this sacred sanctuary is to experience a profound sense of peace and accomplishment, a fitting end to our journey across a continent of wonders. And so, our 7-minute journey across Asia comes to a close. From the solitary grandeur of Mount Fuji to the cliffside spirituality of the Tiger's Nest, we have witnessed but a fraction of the wonders this continent holds. Each place we've visited is a world rich with its own stories, its own beauty, and its own spirit. The real story of Asia, of course, is far grander than we can capture in a single video. Asia is a continent of infinite journeys, and the 10 we have shared are just the beginning. Perhaps you have walked these paths yourself, or maybe you dream of one day doing so. This continent has a way of leaving an indelible mark on the soul. If you wish to continue exploring the wonders of our world through these narratives, do consider subscribing to the channel for more adventures to come. Until our next journey together, travel well and remain curious.